Homework is checked by the teacher. Homework is checked by the teacher. Will the meeting be held next week? Will the meeting be held next week? The email was forwarded to the team. The email was forwarded to the team. The tests are graded by the teacher. The tests are graded by the teacher. Will the appointment be rescheduled? Will the appointment be rescheduled? The car was repaired by the mechanic. The car was repaired by the mechanic. The book was published by the author. The book was published by the author. The tree was planted by the gardener. The tree was planted by the gardener. Were the seats reserved for the show? Were the seats reserved for the show? Will the building be demolished soon? Will the building be demolished soon? The payment was processed by the bank. The payment was processed by the bank. The car was inspected before the trip. The car was inspected before the trip. The music is composed by the musician. The music is composed by the musician. Were the funds transferred last month? Were the funds transferred last month? The painting was sold for a high price. The painting was sold for a high price. The flowers will be delivered tomorrow. The flowers will be delivered tomorrow. The window was broken during the storm. The window was broken during the storm. The plants are watered by the gardener. The plants are watered by the gardener. The cars are repaired by the mechanics. The cars are repaired by the mechanics. The news is reported by the journalist. The news is reported by the journalist. Will the package be delivered tomorrow? Will the package be delivered tomorrow? Are the shoes being sold at a discount? Are the shoes being sold at a discount? The room was cleaned by the housekeeper. The room was cleaned by the housekeeper. The test will be administered on Monday. The test will be administered on Monday. The letters are sent by the post office. The letters are sent by the post office. The orders are shipped from the warehouse. The orders are shipped from the warehouse. The lectures are given by the professor. The lectures are given by the professor. The flowers are arranged by the flower shop. The flowers are arranged by the flower shop. The mail is sorted by the postal worker. The mail is sorted by the postal worker. Were the flowers arranged for the event? Were the flowers arranged for the event? The dishes were washed by the dishwasher. The dishes were washed by the dishwasher. The artwork was exhibited at the gallery. The artwork was exhibited at the gallery. The pets are cared for by the pet sitter. The pets are cared for by the pet sitter. Will the article be published next month? Will the article be published next month? The package has been sent to the customer. The package has been sent to the customer. The documents must be submitted by Friday. The documents must be submitted by Friday. The presentation will be given by the CEO. The presentation will be given by the CEO. The package was received by the recipient. The package was received by the recipient. The event was organized by the volunteers. The event was organized by the volunteers. The funds were transferred to the account. The funds were transferred to the account. The project is managed by the team leader. The project is managed by the team leader. Cars are inspected at the service station. Cars are inspected at the service station. Are the bicycles being rented for the day? Are the bicycles being rented for the day? Has the equipment been installed properly? Has the equipment been installed properly? The proposal was approved by the committee. The proposal was approved by the committee. The website was designed by a professional. The website was designed by a professional. The paintings are displayed in the gallery. The paintings are displayed in the gallery. The software is developed by the engineers. The software is developed by the engineers. Pizza is delivered by the delivery service. Pizza is delivered by the delivery service. Surveys are conducted by the research team. Surveys are conducted by the research team. Were the clothes being ironed this morning? Were the clothes being ironed this morning? Were the photographs taken during the trip? Were the photographs taken during the trip? The report is being reviewed by the manager. The report is being reviewed by the manager. The job offer was accepted by the candidate. The job offer was accepted by the candidate. The movie was directed by a famous director. The movie was directed by a famous director. The documents are checked by the supervisor. The documents are checked by the supervisor. Has the room been booked for the conference? Has the room been booked for the conference? Was the furniture being assembled yesterday? Was the furniture being assembled yesterday? Is the party being planned for next weekend? Is the party being planned for next weekend? Were the invitations sent out to the guests? Were the invitations sent out to the guests? The contract has been signed by both parties. The contract has been signed by both parties. The products are manufactured in the factory. The products are manufactured in the factory. Will the event be organized by the committee? Will the event be organized by the committee? Will the articles be proofread by the editor? Will the articles be proofread by the editor? Has the report been submitted to the manager? Has the report been submitted to the manager? The new policy will be implemented next month. The new policy will be implemented next month. Is the painting being displayed at the museum? Is the painting being displayed at the museum? Was the cake being decorated when you arrived? Was the cake being decorated when you arrived? Will the garden be maintained by the gardener? Will the garden be maintained by the gardener? The tickets have been reserved for the concert. The tickets have been reserved for the concert. The report will be presented at the conference. The report will be presented at the conference. The meeting will be held in the conference room. The meeting will be held in the conference room. The house was built by the construction company. The house was built by the construction company. Will the concert be cancelled due to the weather? Will the concert be cancelled due to the weather? Had the contract been signed before the meeting? Had the contract been signed before the meeting? Were the dishes prepared by a professional chef? Were the dishes prepared by a professional chef? The parcels are delivered by the courier service. The parcels are delivered by the courier service. Will the research be conducted by the university? Will the research be conducted by the university? Is the project being evaluated by the supervisor? Is the project being evaluated by the supervisor? The computer was updated with the latest software. The computer was updated with the latest software. Has the lecture been recorded for future reference? Has the lecture been recorded for future reference? Donations are collected by the charity organization. Donations are collected by the charity organization. Is the website being redesigned by the web designer? Is the website being redesigned by the web designer? Has the project been completed? Has the project been completed? Were the letters sent? Were the letters sent? Shoes are sold in the store. Shoes are sold in the store. Is the software being updated? Is the software being updated? Coffee is served in the morning. Coffee is served in the morning. The rooms are booked by the guests. The rooms are booked by the guests. The interviews are conducted by the Human Resources Department. The interviews are conducted by the Human Resources Department. Has the presentation been rehearsed before the event? Has the presentation been rehearsed before the event? Were the rooms cleaned? Were the rooms cleaned? The letter was written by John. The letter was written by John. Have the results been announced? Have the results been announced? Were the trees planted last year? Were the trees planted last year? The invoices are processed by the accounting department. The invoices are processed by the accounting department. Is the cake being baked? Is the cake being baked? Has the pizza been ordered? Has the pizza been ordered? The cake was made by the baker. The cake was made by the baker. Were the suggestions considered? Were the suggestions considered?